So, I've had a few of you asking about the Project 90 that I've been doing. I started this by accident. One of my mates posted a photo of two AC Cobra replicas in his garage, saying about having two Cobras there to work on, and in the background was this little beauty. A abandoned project that had been off the road for, I think, was it about 13 years it's been off the road. And what he'd done to it, his mate, he was doing it for his mate, and his mate had taken it off the road, stripped it, and there was just bits in boxes everywhere. Nothing was done in order. Anyway, he started trying to rebuild it for him. He's welded a new cross member on the back, complete with new back half of the chassis. He'd bought new coil springs to go on. See, all the chassis has been, a bit better light down there. Yeah, the chassis has all been repaired at the back, and so it had a new back half of the chassis. It had had a brand new bulkhead fitted, and it had had a 200 TDI out of a Discovery put in that had been running on the floor but hadn't been running in the vehicle. So this is, it had no windscreen in it, all the electrics had gone rotten, but I saw this photo of it and started negotiations and managed to buy it and bring it home. So a quick update on what I've done. I'll put some. This happened before I was doing many videos, so most of the stuff I'll put up will be a series of still photographs that record the build. But yeah, issues we had were the engine and gearbox weren't bolted in, the clutch push rod wasn't in the engine. The return pipe on the diesel system was missing. There was no air intake and air filter part of the system. The fuel tank was completely rotten. So that's been replaced with a new one. The engine wouldn't rev, so it was a new fuel tank, new fuel pump, new fuel filter. Still couldn't get it to rev, but every time I tried it, it got a little bit better. Booster pin in the injector pump I took out, cleaned all up. It was sticking slightly, and sorted that out. We mounted the header tank up here, the power steering there. We put a new brake master cylinder, clutch master cylinder, clutch slave cylinder. There were lots of bits just sort of missing. The radiator was rotten, so we put a new radiator on it. We put a new winch bumper on it and a new winch. The headlights all needed taking out, rewiring, putting back in again. I've gone for the electric fan on the back, so I can turn the electric fan off if we go through deep water. We've stand back, got the snorkel fitted. We've put the wheel arches on, the leaf springs on, the mud flaps on, the brand new exhaust system on. Well, that exhaust pipe looks a lot better now. That was a straighten out, lovely enough to do. They managed to get the wheels to fit with spacers. There were no door handles, we sorted out the door handles. We're putting new mirrors on. We've got seats out of RX-5 Mazda. There were no seatbelt mounting points, they're all in. The dashboard was all out. The fuse box was all rotten. The gear gaiter was missing. Put a centre cubby box in. We've assembled all the dashboard. The wiper motor was rotten with the rain coming in, so a new wiper motor. New wiper arm, new wiper blades, new windscreen, I've said that. Fondue set, cuddly teddy bear. Around the back, I've put a tow bar on that's not wired in yet. I've put reversing lights and fog light on. The fog light still needs finishing off. We had to put windows in the back, door window in and the other quarter window in. We had to put a new door handle on here. All this had a horrible foam in the back of it that was stuck to the floor, glued on like old bits of old carpet. Scraped all that out, cleaned all that up, repainted it. Reflectors on the back, so it's ready for an MOT. Put the paddle guard, anti-theft. Wet jet. Excellent piece of kit. Handbrake wasn't fitted. Top of the gearbox, none of the gear levers were in. Had to assemble all them. Still need to connect up the dashboard, and I need to get the indicators self-cancel. I need the piece fitting on the back, and I need to change the bonnet release cable. Had to put door checks on it to stop it flying open. You're joining a little bit late in the rebuild, but there's a steering guard. It came with a diff guard, so I fitted. Came with two diff guards, so I fitted one on the front, one on the rear, and that'll give you a little idea of what I've been up to. It had all been resprayed. It's peeling a little bit on the top of the roof, but it had a nice respray on it, so it's a shame to change the colour or anything. And from now on, I'll start cataloguing the jobs I'm doing. I've got a leaky gearbox seal, I've got the rear fog light to wire in, I've got the new bonnet release cable to fit, and then I think we're more or less ready. Speedo cable to fit, then we're more or less ready, I think, for the MOT. And you can follow me through the final stages of the Project 90 rebuild. Yeah, I think we might have an emissions issue on this one. Okay. Okay, got it ticking over okay. Starts up okay. Slowly. Much as I can get out of it. Much as I can get out of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this sort of stuff. With the old thumbs up and subscribe, costs nothing, helps the channel out. See you next time.